everybody, it's Sam at Mixed Up Craft. Thanks for watching my tutorial today. I'm going to be showing you how to make these really cute, dinky, tiny little boxes. You could use them for wedding favours or just as nice little, I don't know, just nice little gifts, just to, you know, just to surprise someone one day. I'm just using up some of the, I've got literally 3 pieces left of, this was from the Falling in Love Stamping Up designer series paper. These were sheets of 12 by 12, but I cut them into 6 by 6 because I just tend to use more 6 by 6. Not all my papers I cut down, but I did this one. And it's a really pretty like lace. It's almost like wedding dress kind of style, which is why I thought these particular ones would be nice as little wedding favours for that kind of thing. So I've done 2 sizes. The size I'm going to be showing today is this one, but I will tell you exactly what you need to do for that one. It's exactly the same process because they're the same width. It's just the height that's different. It's all done with just one piece of 6 by 6 card, and all else you will need is a Velcro. So it's a Velcro dot just inside there, and you can see I've just pinched the sides in there, so it's a nice little size. You can get a few little sweet treats in there, a bit of jewellery, something like that. And then all I've done with the top are these brads, which I loved. I brought tons of them from the pound shop in the UK. You got 6 for £1. They reminded me of the Stampin' Up ones, so they work really nicely against this DSP. So they are brads, but what I've done for this project is I've just cut the metal off, so I'll show you that in a minute. It's really straightforward. And then just applied a bit of hot glue with my glue gun just to put that on the top, so it just gives it a really pretty little finish there. Okay, so we'll crack on and make these ones. So grab your piece of 6 by 6 cardstock and your scoreboard, and you are going to be, get that all lined up, there we go. So along any of the sides, it's all 6 by 6. So first of all, you're going to score at 2 inches, 2 3/4 of an inch, 4 3/4 of an inch, and 5 1/2, and you'll be left with this little tab here on the side. Then rotate it onto this side, and then you are going to score at 1 1/2 and 5 1/4. Okay, now if you wanted to make that smaller one, instead of a 6 by 6 piece of paper, you need a 4 3/4 by 6. And when you come to this piece here, so you do all those score lines the same that I went through with you, then you do your 1 1/2 inch score line, and then your last one would be at 4, and then you would have that 3/4 of the 4 3/4 as your base. So literally, instead of scoring at 5 1/4, you'll score at 4, and your card will be 4 3/4. Okay, so that's all of the scoring done there. So just get rid of that. And then we just need to burnish all of our edges. So this paper's really easy to work with, so you probably don't need to even just use your fingers for it. It's funny, I remember now, I've just turned this piece over, and I remember when I first got it out of the packaging and I had red nail varnish on, and there's a red mark there, and it really frustrated me because I was so happy to get these papers, and then that happened, and now here it is, the piece I'm using, but it's going to be hidden anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, right, grab your scissors. Oh, sorry, that was a bit of a brad from the one I'd done before. And so this is your base, this 3/4 of an inch side here. So you will have a small little square here, and then the other square, and then the longer one. This tiny one on the far left-hand corner, because you want your tab on the left-hand side, so it's that bottom piece. You're going to cut that completely out. Just get rid of that one there. And then you're just going to cut up each of these, like so. And then with the tabs, just slightly notch off the sides there, just to help it when you fold it. And then again on the side, just the side of that tab there, just again notch that one out. Then turn it up again, so you've now got that tab on your right hand side. And we are going to, so we're going to cut down this one here to that first score line, so that first one, and then again down that one, again that one there, and the last one, and then cut that piece out like so. Okay, now this piece here is going to be our little flap that we flap over the you know, the top. So I'm going to corner punch this piece here just to get that all done. It just makes it a bit of a nicer finish, like so. And then I can remember that that's the one that we want to do. Now these bits here we're just going to fold in. It just kind of reinforces the top a little bit, just to make it a bit stronger. So just put a bit of your tape, just put a piece along the top there, and like so. Just grab my pokey tool. So you'll do exactly all of this with that smaller box. It's just you're just cutting it a bit shorter, so it's easy to do. And then just fold them all down, and that just gives you a little bit of strength there as well. And then turn it over, and you're going to apply tape down this tab here, like so, and then tape on these here, and also on the inside. So turn it over, it's facing that way. You want to put a piece of tape on this one here. Okay, so do this one here first. We'll just remove this piece. Just fold that bit in there. So we don't lose any of that, and then just fold that one over like so. Just have to push it down a bit because it's got that, obviously, that extra card, and then lie that one down, and it should all line up like so. Okay, so you've got that like that. And then you just want to go and stick all of these down. So this one here at the front, where you put the tape on, you're going to stick that one down last. And then these here, just take off. There we go. So pop those two in, and that back one down. You can turn it over in a minute and we'll push it, apply some pressure just to make sure it's all stuck, but just to roughly get it in place. And then that last one. I don't think I stick it down properly. I can never seem to. There we go. And then that last one. So just turn it up again on its front, and you can just push all that down. And then all you want to do is just push in the sides, and as you push them in, pinch it. You can kind of work it down a little bit there, but just as long as you do that top bit, that's enough. And then that will just fold over, and there's your box. So this is the brad that I've got here. So just pull out the metal and then just cut through like that. And then you've just got a nice embellishment. So now you can just stick that anywhere. So I've got my glue gun already heated up. Just put a bit in the middle there. And carefully just place that down in the middle there. And then grab yourself some dots, some Velcro dots. These are from the brand Velcro. I'll put the link on my blog. And pop one on the back there. and close it down, and there you have it. Easy peasy little box for any occasion, and yeah, anything you want to use it for. So there you go, I've got 3 now. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do with mine and who I'm going to give them to, and there, really straightforward. So I hope you like this one. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to see more. Thanks for watching, bye.